It's time now for County-Wide, a presentation of Yavapai Broadcasting News. You'll hear about the interesting issues and happenings that affect all our lives. Here's today's County-Wide.
Well, good day, everybody, and welcome to the program. I'm Brad Miller, and it is County-Wide. Very happy to welcome onto the program today, via Zoom this morning, a first-time guest. Stewart is the events manager for the Prescott Chamber of Commerce, and a very important chamber mixer is coming up soon that's going to have an awful lot to do about and for veterans in our community. And so we'll say first, Crystal, a good day to you, and thank you for being on the show today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
Did I say that right? Did I get it kind of laid out correctly? The chamber mixer will have an awful lot to do with veterans in the community, the business community?
Yes, sir. Actually, it is a Veterans Connect quarterly business mixer. The event is actually designed to honor and recognize the veteran community in our area.
Well, let's talk a little bit, because I'll be honest, I've not really heard of Vets Connect. I did some checking around, and it's quite an interesting program. But in Prescott, in our area specifically, Vets Connect, if anybody wants to kind of look it up, can you give me just quickly, what is that? What is the program, and how does it work, and how is the chamber connected?
Yes, it's an opportunity for the veteran community to come and be able to connect and share experiences, explore opportunities with other veterans for collaboration. And that could be veterans in the community. It could be veteran-owned businesses. All of those aspects work together in one safe space that everybody can just network and feel comfortable to share about what's going on with them.
And we talk about veterans. How do you get in touch? Are veterans identified in our community? Do they come to the chamber to be part of this program? Do you find them elsewhere? How does it kind of start out?
Excuse me. Yes, sir. I would say that we have a really wonderful veteran community in the Prescott regional area. And it's great to know that they all sort of tie together in one way or another from one region to another. And with this one in particular, it started with focusing, realizing and recognizing that we had quite a large veteran community here in Prescott. So we built on that one, reached out to some of the community members to see who would be interested in having an event like this. And then it just sort of took off and grew. We had the team Red, White, and Blue for the last year be able to help spearhead this program a little bit and give us some wonderful information on what's happening on more of a broader spectrum throughout the nation through their program. And then also to be able to focus in what's happening here at home. We reached out to all of our local veterans, the Veterans Hospital, the Veteran Hub, the Vets Connect Hub, and they are an integral part in helping us to be able to bring in more people so that they have the opportunity to learn about what we have to offer and how others have things to offer to the veteran community as well.
And is Vets Connect kind of a new addition, if you will, to the Prescott Chamber, or has this been an ongoing relationship?
So this has been a program that has been going on for about 2 years now.
Okay.
We did recently change the name, made it a little bit shorter, and then we've rolled it out again. So every year we take a look at the program, see how we can make it better, create more meaningful conversations, build more valuable connections, things of that nature. And we just keep building each year.
We've done on County-Wide, we've been going, I think over 15 years now, and we've done quite a few programs that have in one way or another done veterans outreach, either for veterans or about them, for the community to understand better. And so I was thrilled, and that's quite honestly, when I got the press release from the Prescott Chamber, that's what really kind of hooked me. And you said something a moment ago that I'm going to bounce back to that's very reflective of things that I've heard many times in our previous discussions with and about veterans and the organizations reaching out to help them. Safe space. In kind of talking about that and helping them as business owners or business leaders or just business people in the community, those kinds of safe spaces. And that's a word that I think can be a little bit corrupted at times. We think, oh gosh, everybody needs a safe space. For veterans, though, it's maybe the original and the most important one. some of the things that fellows and ladies who have seen combat will know what that means. And it seems to me that you're putting together folks who have been through experiences that most of us who have not can never truly appreciate through Vets Connect. And that seems to me to be an extraordinary edge for some of the veterans in the community to find their way with each other's support, with the Chamber's support in establishing and then continuing to successfully run businesses in our community. And it sounds like that safe space idea, that commonality is very much by design through the Chamber. Is that right?
Yes, sir, it is. We definitely try to make sure that every opportunity that we give to the community to participate as a whole, whether it be the Vets Connect, a networking at night, things of that nature, that we are focusing on the actual audience, the target audience for that particular event. And again, bringing it back to the Vets Connect particularly, we work with partners throughout the community that allow us to have these events hosted in their spaces. That is just a comfortable overall space, provides them some quick refreshments, and gives them an opportunity to, again, connect and figure out how they can contribute to the local business community as veterans or even as veteran-owned businesses.
One of the things that we're kind of leading up to, I don't think we've mentioned yet, and we certainly should, is on May 6th, there'll be the Chamber Mixer, and we've all heard about those, and I think we have some general understanding. This one, a quarterly one by the Prescott Chamber, but this one, as we said, focused on the Vets Connect. Talk to me a little bit about the mixers and what they are for anyone who may be unfamiliar with these gatherings of our business leaders, and what this one in particular will kind of focus on.
So to be completely honest with you, all of them they all follow the same format. We keep it consecutive and we keep it the same so that way everybody is familiar with the program walking in. There's no, last minute changes and things of that nature that can be a little bit scary to especially some of the veteran community. They like to have things set out and laid out in front of them, which is great because it helps them keep them on track, and it helps us as well to be able to tailor conversations and the events around them. Typically, and what will also happen at this one, we are so lucky. Foothills Bank is actually having, they have a brand new location over at 301 West Gurley Street, and they are going to be hosting our very next Vets Connect. That'll be May 6th, and that's going to be from 5 to 6:30 p.m. And it's open to all of the community, but we definitely focus on the veteran community. Basically, they get to come in, they get to learn about the different initiatives that the Chamber has put in place for veterans. We gain more insight on how we can contribute to the veteran-owned community, or veteran business community. And we also give them a short welcome. We give them an opportunity to be able to introduce themselves and how they play a part in our community. And then there's open networking. And then after that, we sign off and everybody goes home happy. Again, as I said, this next event is going to be over at the brand new location for Foothills Bank. They are hosting it for us at 301 West Gurley Street, May 6th from 5 to 6:30 p.m.
Sounds like
I'd like to say thank you to Michelle and all of her staff over there for volunteering this beautiful brand new space for us to host this event.
Yeah, it can be a big event, and so we appreciate everybody that throws those chamber mixers across Yavapai County. Now, I know this is not a job fair. It's a very different thing, but I couldn't help, as you kind of described who will be there in the veterans community, veteran business owners and whatnot, I can't help but think that some veterans who perhaps are listening to this program today, listening to you and I chat, might see this as an opportunity as a veteran to perhaps reach out to veteran business owners, either for employment, for other business connections. Is that the kind of guest that you're hoping to attract as well?
Of course. And we are also definitely trying to attract anybody who just wants to be a part of the community. Veterans seem to have this stigma sometimes where they feel that they are not welcome or are not as much of a part of the community because they've done their job for the nation and they have been released from their duty, and that's just not true. We value everything that they have to say. We value all of the insight that they bring back and all of the insight that they have from over the years. and whatever support that we can provide to them, whether it be daily tasks, whether it be business tasks, whether it be building relationships, creating those connections, that's what we're here to help them to do, just to help them thrive even more.
Sounds like a terrific program. Vets Connect. We'll talk more. Crystal Stewart is our guest today, events manager, Prescott Chamber of Commerce, that chamber mixer again. Coming up on May 6th, we'll repeat all of the incidentals about that, so you've got that information. But particularly the veterans in our community, and especially if you've not been yet recognized as a business owner in the greater Prescott area, a veteran-owned business, you are important, and they are celebrating you at this next event. We'll take a short break. Crystal Stewart, our guest. I'm Brad Miller. Countywide is back right after this.
Life changes, then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called unexpected. So when it comes to financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Matthias Sandoval. A job loss, change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call our office to schedule a face-to-face appointment.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Verde Solaire, your hometown heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company in the Verde Valley. And your trusted North Central Arizona Goodman dealer. Goodman is a name you can trust with the revolutionary Comfort Bridge technology factory installed into select Goodman gas furnaces and air handlers to ensure the entire system operates at peak energy efficient performance. Verde Solaire offers free in-home estimates, locally owned and operated since 1983. Visit them at verdesolaire.com. Better, cleaner, faster.
Let's talk. That's the message from Jonna Randall Murdoch, your local Farm Bureau agent, providing a personal touch when making insurance and financial decisions. Jonna will simplify your insurance needs while offering competitive pricing. Let's talk auto, home, life, and farm. Call Jonna at Farm Bureau today at 928-649-8686. Your Cottonwood Farm Bureau property and casualty insurance company. At Farm Bureau, they insure more than just farms.
Continuing with the program, I'm Brad Miller, and our guest via Zoom today is Crystal Stewart. Crystal, the events manager at the Prescott Chamber of Commerce. And again, that mixer coming up on May 6th. That'll be at the Foothills Bank, 301 West Gurley in Prescott. We'll repeat that again so you can get that information. We'll also give you information about how to reach out to the chamber itself. But I got the press release, and we get dozens per day from all kinds of organizations. And Crystal, what I said at the top of the show really caught my eye, that this one is, in a way, dedicated to veterans' business matters, concerns, and issues. And as we chat, here again, we talked about some veterans, perhaps in the community, who are looking for employment, may come to this chamber and find value there. But even more importantly, veteran-owned businesses. I have found in the dozens of programs we've done, talking to dozens of veterans in different capacities, many of them are reserved. They're very modest about their service, proud of it, but they don't just go around bragging about these kinds of things. And to me, it seems like that could be difficult for the chamber or any organization to make that connection, to make those identifications so that you can offer them, and they are feeling okay to come and publicly take advantage of some of the things like the chamber can do through the Vets Connect program. Do you find that true, that sometimes these folks individually are somewhat reserved and maybe a little bit shy? Maybe that is the right word.
Yes, sir. I do actually find that quite often. Our veteran community are so very task oriented. I think that if it's not on their punch list of important tasks for the day, the week, the month, the year to do, they don't normally consider that a social engagement would be one of those top tasks that need to be, considered as far as important. And then, of course, like you said, being a little shy or maybe not as social, which drives a lot of people into the military because of that task-oriented mindset, and not having to be the face of the company, so to say. It's easier for them to be able to come to a space, have that relaxed environment, know that they're surrounded by other people who may be a little bit conservative like them or a little bit less social, but still be able to get the objective across, which is learning how they can be able to contribute to the business landscape of the community.
Yeah, a chamber mixer, typically I've been to dozens. I'm sure you've been to dozens of them, can be kind of big and bright and loud and fun, as they should be, but there's a lot of business to be done. And I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I would hate for any veteran-owned business owner, if they're not as social or kind of boisterous and outgoing as some business people in the communities can be, that they'd miss out on some of the connections they can make, either at the mixer or through the chamber's work in general. So strongly encouraging veteran-owned businesses to take advantage of this. Again, we'll repeat all the information and get you caught up on the dates and the times and those kinds of things, because I don't want anyone to miss this. Now, currently, let's talk more broadly about the mixer and other events that the Chamber is always doing. I know the Prescott Chamber is very, very active. What else? Can I ask you what else might be coming up on the calendar, or other things that might be of interest to folks in our community, be it business owners or consumers?
Well, yes, sir. Of course you can. So, as you know, with the Chamber, we put on over 120 events per year. But the summertime is our best time of the year besides Christmas. We are so busy. Other than the VETS Connect coming up in May 6th, we have our also quarterly Women in Business Luncheon that'll be on the 8th. It's always held at the Hacienda Inn. They're great partners, and we love working with them. You can find the registration online at prescott.org. The other thing that we have coming up is a great opportunity for people who want to find out what's happening in the financial world, the economic world. We've hired an economist to come in and provide us with some insight for the rest of the year. That's our Economic Outlook Luncheon 2024. Also, registration is online, and that is co-sponsored by 1AZ Wealth Management. And then we have an event that is coming up in the end of May. It's May 25th and 26th, our Off-Street Festival. Now, this is an event that's normally been downtown. We have moved it up to one of our new partners' properties, the Pine Ridge Marketplace, and we've really expanded this event to incorporate a car show with almost 200 cars, as well as a First Responder Appreciation Day on Sunday. And those are both 25th and 26th all-day events of the Pine Ridge Marketplace in May. And then, of course, we got June coming up, back to the plaza, all the plaza shows on the Yavapai County Courthouse Plaza from us to all the other show sponsors through the month of June and July. And then we have in June 22nd and 23rd, our 43rd Annual Bluegrass Festival. This is a free community event that brings amazing bluegrass music from all over our great nation that we personally vet to come out and play some great songs and tunes for you guys. We have opened up the Plaza Square, the back half of the square, so that everybody can come out with their lawn chairs and their blankets and just enjoy a really great weekend. We have some amazing prizes that have been donated by all over the community and the bluegrass community as well. So that's going to be going on. You'll be able to pick up your raffle tickets for those at all of our events that we have, from networking at night to Coffee Connects. Start asking about your raffle tickets for those prizes right now. And then, of course, we're going to be moving into the rest of the season. December in AZ Christmas City is amazing. If you haven't purchased your light bulbs yet, you probably should get over to Jersey Lily and start buying those bulbs.
You make me chuckle. You sound like somebody who works for the Chamber of Commerce.
Imagine.
I love it. No, I kid you a little bit, but I love it because it just goes to show the energy that is infused in the chamber, and folks who are business owners in the community who are not members might get a hint of what kind of value that can be gathered. Think of it this way. It always seems to be with chambers of commerce, for those who are hesitant to join or to be active members of it, you're going to be networking with other people who are in the exact same situations as you are, finding solutions, weathering some of the same financial and economic storms. It just seems like the advantages just go on and on and on. And I think, Crystal, you've given us a good illustration of the energy that Prescott Chamber brings to the community. So I appreciate that. We need to take just another short break. When we come back, we'll wrap up with our guest, Crystal Stewart, Events Manager, Prescott Chamber of Commerce. And again, we'll repeat the pertinence for the upcoming VETS Connect Chamber Mixer, if I can call it that for just a moment. We'll come back to Countywide right after this.
Life changes, then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called unexpected. So when it comes to financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Matthias Sandoval. A job loss, change in health, or a loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Call our office to schedule a face-to-face appointment.
Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Verde Solaire, your hometown heating, air conditioning, and plumbing company in the Verde Valley, and your trusted North Central Arizona Goodman dealer. Goodman is a name you can trust with the revolutionary Comfort Bridge technology factory installed into select Goodman gas furnaces and air handlers to ensure the entire system operates at peak energy efficient performance. Verde Solaire offers free in-home estimates, locally owned and operated since 1983. Visit them at verdesolaire.com. Better, cleaner, faster.
Let's talk. That's the message from Jonna Randall Murdoch, your local Farm Bureau agent providing a personal touch when making insurance and financial decisions. Jonna will simplify your insurance needs while offering competitive pricing. Let's talk auto, home, life, and farm. Call Jonna at Farm Bureau today at 928-649-8686. Your Cottonwood Farm Bureau property and casualty insurance company. At Farm Bureau, they insure more than just farms.
Welcome back to the program. It is Countywide as we wrap it up with Crystal Stewart, Events Manager, Prescott Area Chamber of Commerce. And the big event coming up first on that busy calendar is on May 6th. And Crystal, tell us again, the Vets Connect, the initiative dedicated to supporting veteran-owned businesses at the forefront of this upcoming chamber mixer on May 6th. Tell us again when and where and how do I participate?
Absolutely. Yes, I encourage everyone to come out and join us for this really great special occasion. Vets Connect quarterly mixer will be at the Foothills Bank, brand new location. That will be at 301 West Gurley Street from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Need to make sure that I let everybody know that the parking is actually going to be in the structure across the street from the Foothills Bank. We want to make sure that everybody can easily access the event and enjoy without any concerns about parking. But yes, definitely come on out. Again, May 6th, 301 West Gurley Street, Foothills Bank, brand new location. Come on out together. Let's show our support and appreciation for our veteran community.
Well done, and we look forward to it. Our guest, Crystal Stewart, Events Manager, Prescott Chamber of Commerce. Crystal, is there a website, phone number? What would you like to leave our audience with in case they'd like to reach out either to you personally or to the chamber in general?
Yes, sir. We are always available. We have a 7 days a week open visitor center right here on 117 Goodwin Street. You can come in at any time, 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday. And then you can also reach us at www.prescott.org. You'll see all of our wonderful staff members and the ways to contact us.
Very good. Crystal Stewart, Events Manager, Prescott Chamber of Commerce. I'm Brad Miller. It's Countywide, and we'll see you next time.
This has been Countywide. Listen in each Tuesday and Thursday at this time. If you have a topic or guest idea that you'd like to suggest, email us, news@myradioplace.com.